harbor holds the fading light, like pages left beneath the sky. A quiet ferry slips away without a single word to say. Stone reflections touch the stream, old windows glow without a sound. The evening settles on the shore, while little boats keep drifting slow. Someone hums beyond the square, flowers lean into the breeze. Every corner softly keeps stories no one needs to leave. One more breath, one more view. Everything feels clear from here. Take my hand, we'll follow where the shoreline bends, past the tower standing still, where summer never asks to end. Every smile becomes the breeze, floating gently over blue. If I lose this place someday, I'll remember it through you. The cafes fill with quiet laughs, footsteps fade along the stone. The river carries little lights, like wishes finding somewhere home. Boats return beneath the bridge, silver circles cross the bay. Nothing rushes in this town, everything knows how to stay. If tomorrow calls my name, leave this sunset where it shines, somewhere over northern skies. A little part of me remains. Take my hand, we'll follow where the shoreline bends, past the tower standing still, where summer never asks to end. Every smile becomes the breeze, floating gently over blue. When this song begins again, I'll come back to Stockholm too. Your name arrived with the morning tide, folded softly into the light. A wooden pier beneath my feet, white boats resting in a line. Church bells drifting through the air, like they always knew the time. Shadows wander over stone, gentle voices fill the square. Every step along the shore leaves another memory there. Nothing asks, nothing fades, the harbor keeps it all. Write another letter, leave it by the sea. Maybe every quiet wave will carry it to me. Summer paints the rooftops with with a gentle golden glow. Love can find a way where silent rivers flow. Close their doors, flowers dancing in the wind. Evening gathers little lights. One by one, they slowly begin. Far beyond the ferry line, clouds become a softer white. Someone smiles across the bay as the stars prepare the night. If these streets remember us, let them whisper as we go. Every corner keeps a song only faithful hearts can know. Write another letter, leave it by the sea. Every passing northern breeze will bring you back to me. When the harbor falls asleep and all the lights are low, I'll still hear your voice where quiet waters flow. Ferry leaves without a sound. Morning colors kiss the bay. Old brick houses catch the light as another day awakes. Wind is dancing through the trees, sailing past the quiet shore. Every glance across the sea makes me want a little more. Stay beside me just a while. Let the daylight lead us on. Drift away, leave my heart somewhere across the bay. Children laugh beside the docks, seagulls circle through the sky. Fresh bouquets outside the doors welcome everyone who smiles. Little the sun. Golden colors softly shine. Even silence feels alive when your hand is close to mine. If tomorrow calls us home, we'll remember every view, every wave that touched the shore. We'll still be carrying you. Summer ferry, carry every dream I know. Past the islands where the northern waters glow. To stay, I'll keep Stockholm inside my heart always. The harbor fades, the light remains. The sea still knows the names we left behind. Soft waves circle the edge of the cave. Old brick walls embrace the breeze. White sails drift beyond the pier. Tiny flowers climb the stairs as distant church bells disappear. A painter folds an empty chair. Children chase the passing gulls. Someone hums beside the dock while sunlight warms the wooden rails. Hold this place just a little longer before the tide moves on. Stone Harbor, keep these footsteps by the sea. Leave a trace where wandering hearts can breathe. If the shoreline calls again, I won't ask the reason why. I'll return the way birds cross the open northern sky. Fresh bread waits outside the shops. Coffee cools beside the lane. Island ferries come and go. Without a promise they remain. Summer dresses catch the wind. Wildflowers lean toward the shore. Small reflections dance below like they have for years before. Maps can never truly keep everything a heart has found. Some places become a voice long before they earn a name. breath. The sea remembers what we never said. Boats are resting side by side, painted roofs above the bay. Old cafes unlock their doors as seagulls circle far away. A violin across the square finds a smile in passing eyes. Someone waves from weathered docks where distant ferries softly glide. Stay with me before this shoreline fades. Harbor promise, floating over gentle seas. Hold this moment like the branches hold the leaves. If tomorrow calls us home, don't let this feeling disappear. Somewhere beyond these northern waves, you'll always find me here. Narrow alleys climb the hill, flower boxes touch the stone. Wooden benches face the bay, never asking to be known. Tiny islands meet the wind, white sails disappear from view. Salt remains upon the air long after the boats are through. Years may pass, the water changes, but these streets will know our names like an old familiar story waiting to be told again. Harbor promise, floating over gentle seas. Keep these memories where the open waters breathe. If my footsteps lose their way beyond the distant northern shore, I'll remember Stockholm like the first place I belonged. First white sail has slipped away, leaving circles on the sea. Wooden footsteps cross the pier like pages drifting quietly. Red rooftops climb the distant hill, gardens bloom beside the lane. Laughter rises from the the square, then disappears beyond the rain. One more shoreline, one more chance to keep this place alive. Beyond the pier, where the sea and skyline meet, I'll leave my heart with a tide beneath my feet. No farewell has ever known how to change what we became. Some places stay forever, long after we have changed. Tiny ferries trace the bay, clouds are sailing far above. An old bicycle rests alone outside a weathered bookshop door. Painted houses face the breeze, soft reflections slowly sway. Salt remains upon my hands, though the boats have gone away. Years can carry distant roads across unfamiliar lands. Still one harbor waits for me, like it always understands. Beyond the pier, where the sea and skyline meet, I'll leave my heart with a tide beneath my feet. If another summer comes searching for a place to start, I'll be walking once again toward the harbor in my heart. The sea keeps calling without a word. A rose was waiting beside the sea long before you found me. Scarlet rooftops catch the breeze, harbor birds begin to glide. Old cafes release their laughter into streets both warm and wide. Summer linen brushes past, flower baskets line the walls. Small boats rocking patiently where the gentle current calls. Leave a little space for one more memory. Northern roses bloom beside the restless sea, holding colors only wandering hearts can see. If these cobbled roads could speak, they would tell our story slow. Petals drifting through the harbor, following where we used to go. Painted doors remain half open, fresh bread cools upon the stand. Children race along the waterfront with seashells seashell treasures in their hands. Tiny islands guard the bay. White sails vanish into mist. One old lantern starts to glow as another breeze is kissed. Years may carry distant miles, still one shoreline feels the same. Somewhere underneath these skies, love forgot to leave my name. Northern roses bloom beside the restless sea, keeping pieces of the life you gave to me. When the harbor fades from sight, nothing truly disappears. Stockholm stays inside my soul, growing softer through the years. Ferry disappears from sight, leaving silver on the waves. Crimson rooftops meet the shore like paintings never put away. Wild ivy climbs a weathered wall. An old bookstore breathes its charm. Footprints wander through the square without a map inside their hands. Take this road, one more mile before the shoreline turns. Islands between us never feel too far apart. Across the water, you still find my heart. Bridges hold the silent miles far beyond the rolling tide. Love has always known the way, without a place to hide. Porcelain cups upon a table, fresh bouquets beside the door. White umbrellas catch the breeze, dancing lightly near the shore. Passing gulls above the bay, wooden boats beneath the sky. Someone smiles across the dock as another sail goes by. No compass could explain why this harbor feels like home. Somewhere past the northern sea, no one ever walks alone. Islands between us never drift too far away. Across the water, our memories remain, though tomorrow brings new roads far beyond the open sea. Stockholm keeps a quiet place, waiting faithfully for me. The tide moves on, the harbor stays. Far beyond the open sea, a single sail keeps calling me. Painted houses face the tide, branches sway above the lane. Old brick towers greet the wind like familiar friends again. Harbor benches watch the bay, fishing ropes rest on the pier. Salt remains upon the air, drawing distant places near. Take this map, fold it closed. We already know the way. Sailing north, carry all we couldn't say. Past the islands where the seabirds find their way. No goodbye can hold the sea, no horizon stands too far. I'll be searching for your smile where the northern waters are. Garden paths beneath the trees, bicycles against the wall. Fresh bouquets outside the shops, waiting for the afternoon. Wooden decks embrace the waves, harbor lanterns gently shine. Someone lifts a paper kite high above the shoreline line. Years will change the names we know, but not the roads beneath our feet. One small harbor gave my heart more than words could ever keep. Sailing north, carry all we couldn't say. Past the islands where the seabirds find their way. If another summer comes, searching for a place to start, I'll return without a doubt to the harbor in my heart. The sea goes on, so do we. Crimson rooftops greet the breeze, watching over narrow lanes. Old stone stairways climb the hill, where the harbor knows each name. Boats are anchored side by side, wooden masts touch drifting clouds. A violin escapes a door, then disappears into the crowd. Leave your worries on the shore. You won't need them anymore. Red rooftops holding never sinking down. If the wind should change its course, let it carry us once more toward the island full of songs, waiting by the quiet shore. Flower vines embrace the walls, small cafes prepare fresh bread. Children chase the harbor birds, laughing where the sailors tread. Porcelain beside a chair, letters folded in a coat. One old painter lifts his brush, capturing another boat. No photograph can truly keep the warmth beneath these skies. Some memories belong instead inside familiar eyes. Red rooftops holding all the days we found. Across the water, hope is never sinking down. When the shoreline fades away, far beyond the silver sea, Stockholm keeps another page, only meant for you and me. The harbor waits without goodbye. A single lantern finds the sea long before the stars appear. Harbor rails are cool to touch, island ferries drift with grace. Weathered signs and painted doors still remember every face. Wildflowers climb ancient stones, soft white sails embrace the wind. Someone folds a travel map, smiling as the day begins. Hold this harbor one more while before the tide turns home. Lantern Bay, guide my heart across the foam, through the islands leading strangers safely home. Though the shoreline slips away, nothing precious disappears. Love can cross 1,000 ways. without counting passing years. Books are waiting by the glass, wooden chairs beside the cave. Artists pause to catch the view, brushes dancing patiently. Old brick towers face the sky, fishing ropes lie neatly tied. Seabirds circle overhead while white clouds slowly glide. If tomorrow writes my name on another distant shore, I'll still hear these northern winds calling softly evermore. Through the islands, leading strangers safely home. If the sea should ask again where my wandering spirit starts, it begins beside these waves and finishes inside my heart. Stays, the sea moves on. Beyond the harbor, sails unfold like promises the wind still keeps. Stone pathways wander to the shore, where restless waters never sleep. Garden gates are painted white, summer ivy climbs so high. Old cafes spill gentle laughter underneath the open sky. Take these footsteps, leave no trace, only memories remain. Homebound sea, carry all we've come to know, past the islands where the northern currents flow. If my heart should lose its way, guide it back through wind and rain, there is always one small harbor calling out my name. Weathered benches face the bay, fishing nets begin to dry. A paper boat escapes the dock, following the circling tide. Flower markets fill the square, fresh bouquets in careful hands. Someone whistles down the lane, like this place still understands. Roads may lead to distant shores, maps may fade with passing years. Still one coastline waits in silence, holding all I've treasured here. Homebound sea, carry all we've come to know, past the islands where the northern currents flow. When another summer finds me crossing unfamiliar blue, I'll remember Stockholm first before I think of anywhere new. One last wave, one last smile, the harbor stays. Don't close the page, just let it rest. Some places never really end. The final ferry leaves the pier, softly cutting through the bay. Painted houses slowly fade, yet none of them feel far away. Flower baskets greet the wind, old church towers stand the same. Footsteps linger on the stone, like they never left this place. No farewell can change what the heart has learned. Leaving Stockholm doesn't mean I'm gone. Part of me will always carry on across the islands, beyond the rolling sea. This beautiful horizon will keep remembering me. Wooden benches face the tide, harbor ropes begin to sway. One last postcard finds my coat before the boat pulls away. Seabirds drift above the waves, tiny sails grow small and pale. Still I know this northern coast will be waiting without fail. One day another road may call, another shoreline may appear. Still this harbor will remain like an old friend through the years. Leaving Stockholm doesn't mean goodbye. Love remains where the sea meets the sky. When another summer finds me searching for a place to start, I'll be walking back once more to the harbor of my heart. Until we meet again, Stockholm. The harbor holds the fading light, like pages left beneath the sky. A quiet ferry slips away without a a single word to say. Stone reflections touch the stream, old windows glow without a sound. The evening settles on the shore, while little boats keep drifting slow. Someone hums beyond the square, flowers lean into the breeze. Every corner softly keeps stories no one needs to leave. One more breath, one more view. Everything feels clear from here. Take my hand, we'll follow where the shoreline bends, past the towers standing still, where summer never asks to end. Every smile becomes the breeze, floating gently over blue. If I lose this place someday, I'll remember it through you. The cafes fill with quiet laughs, footsteps fade along the stone. The river carries little lights, like wishes finding somewhere home. Boats return beneath the bridge, silver circles cross the bay. Nothing rushes in this town, everything knows how to stay. If tomorrow calls my name, leave this sunset where it shines, somewhere over northern skies. A little part of me remains. Take my hand, we'll follow where the shoreline bends, past the towers standing still, where summer never asks to end. Every smile becomes the breeze, floating gently over blue. When this song begins again, I'll come back to Stockholm too. Your name arrived with the morning tide, folded softly into the light. A wooden pier beneath my feet, white boats resting in a line, church bells drifting through the air, like they always knew the time. Shadows wander over stone, gentle voices fill the square. Every step along the shore leaves another memory there. Nothing asks, nothing fades, the harbor keeps it all. Write another letter, leave it by the sea. Maybe every quiet wave will carry it to me. Summer paints the rooftops with a gentle golden glow. Love can find a way where silent rivers flow. close their doors, flowers dancing in the wind. Evening gathers little lights, one by one they slowly begin. Far beyond the ferry line, clouds become a softer white. Someone smiles across the bay as the stars prepare the night. If these streets remember us, let them whisper as we go. Every corner keeps a song only faithful hearts can know. Write another letter, leave it by the sea. Every passing northern breeze will bring you back to me. When the harbor falls asleep and all the lights are low, I'll still hear your voice where quiet waters flow. Ferry leaves without a sound. Morning colors kiss the bay. Old brick houses catch the light as another day awakes. Wind is dancing through the trees, sailing past the quiet shore. Every glance across the sea makes me want a little more. Stay beside me just a while. Let the daylight lead us on. Drift away, leave my heart somewhere across the bay. Children laugh beside the docks, seagulls circle through the sky. Fresh bouquets outside the doors welcome everyone who smiles. Little windows catch the sun, golden colors softly shine. Even silence feels alive when your hand is close to mine. If tomorrow calls us home, shore, we'll still be carrying you. Summer ferry, carry every dream I know, past the islands where the northern waters glow. Every sunset finds another way to stay. I'll keep Stockholm inside my heart always. The harbor fades, the light remains. The sea still knows the names we left behind. Soft waves circle the edge of the cave. Old brick walls embrace the breeze, white sails drift beyond the pier. Tiny flowers climb the stairs as distant church bells disappear. A painter folds an empty chair, children chase the passing gulls. Someone hums beside the dock while sunlight warms the wooden rails. Hold this place just a little longer before the tide moves on. Stone Harbor, keep these footsteps by the sea. Leave a trace where wandering hearts can breathe. If the shoreline calls again, I won't ask the reason why. I'll return the way birds cross the open northern sky. Fresh bread waits outside the shops, coffee cools beside the lane. Island ferries come and go, without a promise they remain. Summer dresses catch the wind, wildflowers lean toward the shore. Small reflections dance below, like they have for years before. Maps can never truly keep everything a heart has found. Some places become a voice long before they earn a name. one slow breath. The sea remembers what we never said. Boats are resting side by side. Painted roofs above the bay. Old cafes unlock their doors as seagulls circle far away. A violin across the square finds a smile in passing eyes. Someone waves from weathered docks where distant ferries softly glide. Stay with me before this shoreline fades. Harbor promise, floating over gentle seas. Hold this moment like the branches hold the leaves. If tomorrow calls us home, don't let this feeling disappear. Somewhere beyond these northern waves, you'll always find me here. Narrow alleys climb the hill, flower boxes touch the stone. Wooden benches face the bay, never asking to be known. Tiny islands meet the wind, white sails disappear from view. Salt remains upon the air long after the boats are through. Years may pass, the water changes, but these streets will know our names like an old familiar story waiting to be told again. Harbor promise, floating over gentle seas. Keep these memories where the open waters breathe. If my footsteps lose their way beyond the distant northern shore, I'll remember Stockholm like the first place I belonged. First white sail has slipped away, leaving circles on the sea. Wooden footsteps cross the pier like pages drifting quietly. Red rooftops climb the distant hill, gardens bloom beside the lane. laughter rises from the square, then disappears beyond the rain. One more shoreline, one more chance to keep this place alive. Beyond the pier, where the sea and skyline meet, I'll leave my heart with a tide beneath my feet. No farewell has ever known how to change what we became. Some places stay forever, long after we have changed. Tiny ferries trace the bay, clouds are sailing far above. An old bicycle rests alone outside a weathered bookshop door. Painted houses face the breeze, soft reflections slowly sway. Salt remains upon my hands, though the boats have gone away. Years can carry distant roads across unfamiliar lands. Still, one harbor waits for me, like it always understands. Beyond the pier, where the sea and skyline meet, I'll leave my heart with a tide beneath my feet. If another summer comes searching for a place to start, I'll be walking once again toward the harbor in my heart. The sea keeps calling without a word. A rose was waiting beside the sea long before you found me. Scarlet rooftops catch the breeze, harbor birds begin to glide, old cafes release their laughter into streets both warm and wide. Summer linen brushes past, flower baskets line the walls, small boats rocking patiently where the gentle current calls. Leave a little space for one more memory. Northern roses bloom beside the restless sea, holding colors only wandering hearts can see. If these cobbled roads could speak, they would tell our story slow, petals drifting through the harbor, following where we used to go. Painted doors remain half open, fresh bread cools upon the stand. Children race along the waterfront, with seashell treasures in their hands. Tiny islands guard the bay, white sails vanish into mist. One old lantern starts to glow as another breeze is kissed. Years may carry distant miles, still one shoreline feels the same. Somewhere underneath these skies, love forgot to leave my name. Northern roses bloom beside the restless sea, keeping pieces of the life you gave to me. When the harbor fades from sight, nothing truly disappears. Stockholm stays inside my soul, growing softer through the years. Ferry disappears from sight, leaving silver on the waves. Crimson rooftops meet the shore like paintings never put away. Wild ivy climbs a weathered wall, an old bookstore breathes its charm. Footprints wander through the square without a map inside their hands. Take this road, one more mile before the shoreline turns. Islands between us never feel too far apart. Across the water, you still find my heart. Bridges hold the silent miles far beyond the rolling tide. Love has always known the way, without a place to hide. Porcelain cups upon a table, fresh bouquets beside the door. White umbrellas catch the breeze, dancing lightly near the shore. Passing gulls above the bay, wooden boats beneath the sky. Someone smiles across the dock as another sail goes by. No compass could explain why this harbor feels like home. Somewhere past the northern sea, no one ever walks alone. Islands between us never drift too far away. Across the water, our memories remain, though tomorrow brings new roads far beyond the open sea. Stockholm keeps a quiet place, waiting faithfully for me. The tide moves on, the harbor stays. Far beyond the open sea, a single sail keeps calling me. Painted houses face the tide, branches sway above the lane. Old brick towers greet the wind like familiar friends again. Harbor benches watch the bay, fishing ropes rest on the pier. Salt remains upon the air, drawing distant places near. Take this map, fold it closed. We already know the way. Sailing north, carry all we couldn't say. Past the islands where the seabirds find their way. No goodbye can hold the sea, no horizon stands too far. I'll be searching for your smile where the northern waters are. Garden paths beneath the trees, bicycles against the wall. Fresh bouquets outside the shops, waiting for the afternoon. Wooden decks embrace the waves, harbor lanterns gently shine. Someone lifts a paper kite high above the shoreline line. Years will change the names we know, but not the roads beneath our feet. One small harbor gave my heart more than words could ever keep. Sailing north, carry all we couldn't say. Past the islands where the seabirds find their way. If another summer comes, searching for a place to start, I'll return without a doubt to the harbor in my heart. The sea goes on, so do we. Crimson rooftops greet the breeze, watching over narrow lanes. Old stone stairways climb the hill, where the harbor knows each name. Boats are anchored side by side, wooden masts touch drifting clouds. A violin escapes a door, then disappears into the crowd. Leave your worries on the shore, you won't need them anymore. Red rooftops holding never sinking down. If the wind should change its course, let it carry us once more toward the island full of songs, waiting by the quiet shore. Flower vines embrace the walls, small cafes prepare fresh bread. Children chase the harbor birds, laughing where the sailors tread. Porcelain beside a chair, letters folded in a coat. One old painter lifts his brush, capturing another boat. No photograph can truly keep the warmth beneath these skies. Some memories belong instead inside familiar eyes. Red rooftops holding all the days we found. Across the water, hope is never sinking down. When the shoreline fades away, far beyond the silver sea, Stockholm keeps another page, only meant for you and me. The harbor waits without goodbye. A single lantern finds the sea long before the stars appear. Harbor rails are cool to touch, island ferries drift with grace. Weathered signs and painted doors still remember every face. Wildflowers climb ancient stones, soft white sails embrace the wind. Someone folds a travel map, smiling as the day begins. Hold this harbor one more while before the tide turns home. Lantern Bay, guide my heart across the foam, through the islands, leading strangers safely home. Though the shoreline slips away, nothing precious disappears. Love can cross 1,000 waves, without counting passing years. Books are waiting by the glass, wooden chairs beside the cave. Artists pause to catch the view, brushes dancing patiently. Old brick towers face the sky, fishing ropes lie neatly tied. Seabirds circle overhead while white clouds slowly glide. If tomorrow writes my name on another distant shore, I'll still hear these northern winds calling softly evermore. Lantern Bay, guide my heart across the foam, through the islands, leading strangers safely home. If the sea should ask again where my wandering spirit starts, it begins beside these waves and finishes inside my heart. The lantern stays, the sea moves on. Beyond the harbor, sails unfold like promises the wind still keeps. Stone pathways wander to the shore, where restless waters never sleep. Garden gates are painted white, summer ivy climbs so high. Old cafes spill gentle laughter underneath the open sky. Take these footsteps, leave no trace, only memories remain. Homebound sea, carry all we've come to know, past the islands where the northern currents flow. If my heart should lose its way, guide it back through wind and rain, there is always one small harbor calling out my name. Weathered benches face the bay, fishing nets begin to dry. A paper boat escapes the dock, following the circling tide. Flower markets fill the square, fresh bouquets in careful hands. Someone whistles down the lane, like this place still understands. Roads may lead to distant shores, maps may fade with passing years. Still one coastline waits in silence, holding all I've treasured here. Homebound sea, carry all we've come to know, past the islands where the northern currents flow. When another summer finds me crossing unfamiliar blue, I'll remember Stockholm first before I think of anywhere new. One last wave, one last smile, the harbor stays. Don't close the page, just let it rest. Some places never really end. The final ferry leaves the pier, softly cutting through the bay. Painted houses slowly fade, yet none of them feel far away. Flower baskets greet the wind, old church towers stand the same. Footsteps linger on the stone, like they never left this place. No farewell can change what the heart has learned. Leaving Stockholm doesn't mean I'm gone. Part of me will always carry on across the islands, beyond the rolling sea. This beautiful horizon will keep remembering me. Wooden benches face the tide, harbor ropes begin to sway. One last postcard finds my coat before the boat pulls away. Seabirds drift above the waves, tiny sails grow small and pale. Still I know this northern coast will be waiting without fail. One day another road may call, another shoreline may appear. Still this harbor will remain like an old friend through the years. Leaving Stockholm doesn't mean goodbye. Love remains where the sea meets the sky. When another summer finds me searching for a place to start, I'll be walking back once more to the harbor of my heart.